All right, hey, this is B.
And this is Riah.
And we are the loudest. Damn it, son. Why didn't you? What happened?
You fucking strong, we been rolling all night. If your nigga doing you wrong, bet this blunt gon' make it right. Hit it once and hit it twice, hit it 3 times, then you quit. It's like I'm honest when I'm sober, but I'm realer when I'm late. When I'm late, when I'm late, when I'm late, when I'm late.
These uses the outtakes. I'm Riah, and we're back.
And this is B.
We're back here.
Yeah, she's hyper. I don't know why.
We're back
I think
here.
it's them damn beans from last time. But anyways, it's okay.
We're back here with
story time.
Oh boy, I ain't never heard of that hard pitch. But we're doing a story time of how we met. So this is a very interesting story. Boy, how far does it go back?
Damn, how old are you, Fossil? 10 years?
Yes.
Really?
We met I wouldn't say we really met, because technically we didn't meet till like years later.
Facts on some
But
craziness.
Okay. So here's the interesting part. We met kind of back in 2008, but
Wow, right.
because you remember, date
The
was
anniversary was 80808.
yeah. See, her
Lord
boyfriend
have
at
mercy.
the time was my best friend,
I
and
will not even mention his name for the purposes of my man. That is his mortal enemy. So to the respect of him, I apologize, my dear boo boo. I will not say his name, but out of respect to the ex as well, you are not an enemy. I'm just saying there's certain things. you just
I
can't.
won't say names.
Life just
Because
is
he's
not.
not. After all these years, we are still pretty good friends. Granted, we don't talk like that, but he's still my
Right.
best friend.
Just life complications. But anyways,
So, we met back in 2008 because of her ex-boyfriend, but how we was introduced is the funny thing because her ex-boyfriend introduced us through MySpace.
interestingly.
Because him and her boyfriend at the time, we met through MySpace. I don't know who friend requested who, like how did we become friends, but we were just one day friends on MySpace, and from there we were just such good friends. Granted, we never hung out, but we built the friendship through MySpace. We used to video chat, message, we talked like almost every day, and then I think both of us were friends probably about a year before we actually met. Well, he introduced us to MySpace. That was the funniest thing ever. But I was pretty surprised that he even would introduce me to any of his girlfriends or whatever, because she's the only one of his girlfriends I ever met. Which is crazy. But, yeah.
Push come to shove on that one, or that fact.
But
so.
it was so funny because I don't know if he was expecting for us to get close, but we did get close.
He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Like, it's so crazy.
He knows I'm a very distant person, in which I can be, but
And we got close pretty quickly, too. Granted, we didn't call each other best friends right off the bat. It took a couple of years because,
hello, better be human.
yeah, I
Had to
was
be.
in Westchester and she was,
Can you say Brooklyn?
yeah. So, it's actually pretty, like, it's far, but then it's not far. Listen,
Nigga,
we
that's
both-
far. I'm
we
not
both still in high school. Neither of us, one of us had a job, a car, no nothing to get anywhere, so.
And I'm sorry, nobody's getting in trouble for no train
Yeah.
ride. I'm sorry. Oh.
But what's crazy that, life gives us an up and down, and throws us some major, like, problems.
What they like to call curveballs?
Yeah, but
no strikes here, brethren. So, basically, how that went down. Ever since I finally got my first car, immediately, hey, what's up? I'm about to hit
But it's
you
funny.
up just now.
But she used to take the train to come and see me.
Never will I ever again.
I remember the first time we actually hung out.
Them hills was terrible in that cold. I'm not even gonna lie.
And it was funny though, cause I invited her to a party, she managed to find her way to me, we still had to make a journey to the place because it was a very steep hill.
Steep? It's funny. I honestly believe we really could have slid down if we really wanted to, like on some real shit.
But
like
see,
it was.
See, it's because the
like
town that I had lived in was obviously Yonkers, and Yonkers is filled with nothing but hills. You can ask anybody that's ever lived in Yonkers in New York, it's nothing but hills. Nothing but hills and potholes.
She's not joking about the potholes.
Yeah, but I think we started, I was in probably college when we actually started hanging out. I think it was. I don't know if I was in college or after I graduated.
I think you were in college still.
I'm not sure.
But I think you're like possibly ending it. Yeah.
Cause I graduated college I think in 2011.
Excuse me.
But I keep thinking 2004. See, we kind of do some extracurricular activities that tend to forget.
Listen,
but also
pick your poison. Next.
But also because we're not little kids anymore.
Thank you.
We get older. But it was so funny. That party was so freaking funny because it was. I think it was me, her, and probably like 2 other girls, and the rest was guys. It was like you have no idea how much of a sausage fest it was.
And not the messed up part, but the funniest part was the simple fact that they were glued to one little TV screen the entire time.
They wanted to play some video games, and I'm like, you had bottles, you had Mary.
She said,
I'm
Mary.
saying, I'm like,
that.
Mary Jane,
I'm so sorry.
To play a game, and I'm like, they had 2 controllers. You had like 7 people trying to play one game.
No, they rather play the Wrath of, I forgot what his name was, but you play as a god, and it goes forth from there.
I think they were playing Naruto.
No, that was the first one, but they changed to that other game too.
God of War?
No, it wasn't even God of War. It was you play as a god, bro. I'm telling you. But he looks like God of War, but he's glowing the entire time. Every time you're playing with him, I remember the name of the game because I liked it too. I don't know, but
it was funny though. But her ass wanted to be the first one to fall asleep.
Really? I
don't remember that. You fell asleep.
That's how real it is. You see how much we indulge?
I think you fell asleep in the middle, like, you were playing cards, but I know I was in the middle playing spades, and I turned over, and she was knocked out. The only good thing was that my little brother actually came and picked us up, dropped her at the train station, and dropped off everybody else, and then, Actually, no, that was the second time, because the first time, a friend of mine, he had the car, remember? And it was all of us. It was my little brother and 2 of his friends, and everybody was like bored as hell because it was a damn sausage fest. And we wanted to have a good time, and
we ended up playing spades that night, though. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was just everybody wanted to play freaking cards. I mean, not cards, video games.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with playing video games, but if you're gonna do like some form of house party, like,
you're gonna have to have more than one console for that one.
Yeah.
One.
The only thing is we don't have really much stories to tell of like us hanging out because we're so far. Huh?
Not much of it.
Cause we're so far apart, and we just like recently started to hang out more, because I didn't have the funds to be traveling all over the place, and neither did she. But as soon as she was able to get that whip from her little boo thing, she's like, "What you doing? What you doing?"
He did what he could.
Yeah.
And he got me my Black Beauty. I'm happy for that. So, with that being said, we've been chilling.
Don't get it wrong, we do talk. Granted, we don't always talk every day. That's only because, first of all, days don't match up, and we all got We both got our lives to do.
It would be very weird if niggas did not have lives to live. Keep it a buck.
We got life responsibilities. Her more than me, but I moved to another state.
She moved to another state. Feel like another damn continent. The way this drive was, sheesh.
It wasn't intentional, but you know, life happens and you get an opportunity for a better living, so why not take it? And honestly, I don't miss New York. I miss a select few people. This should be one of the ones right here, and I'm glad she comes and sees me because, but I'll be coming to visit her in June for like a week. Granted, I probably won't be staying with her for a week because I'm not going to want to be staying at your house when you're not there at work.
First off, you wouldn't even be able to. My dog would try to maul you. As tiny as she is, the poor baby will try.
She might smell Apollo.
Yeah, that's the only problem. She's like, oh my god, I smell penis. That's not fair.
Don't get it twisted. We still have a good time and some video chat that should be funny as hell. And you guys will see some of them because we go on live and we be having a ball and we just talk about a whole bunch of stuff. You guys will see a couple more rants from us because we both work overnight and it's hell.
Boy.
I hate third shift with a passion. I don't know why people say it's 10 times better because it's not. It's really not.
In the retail business, I wonder who lied to her with that one. But
I did retail for my first job, but technically my first job was more like a secretary and I did computer work. But retail was my first official job where I was actually getting paychecks. I do not miss retail. I'm like, I can't wait for the day I quit my job. But you know, we're gonna have to just keep grinding until we make it.
For all the people that work at Century 21, I do apologize. I still feel so sorry.
When you work certain jobs, like when you work retail and also hospitality, you grow a certain respect and you just you start to be one of the people where you fold the clothes back up when you look at something and you don't want it.
Boy, I hate it.
And when you go out to eat,
everything.
you either you don't leave the trash there or you put it in one pile.
Right. All the diners and restaurants I go to, I already pile up the place for the
that's what I
do. That's it. He'll just collect it.
Because listen, when I worked Panera Bread, I was doing cashier, running trays, and bussing tables all in the same shift, and I hated it. But I hate my job now with passion. I don't even want to admit where I even work. Just know I have to deal with damn donuts. Apparently, for legal reasons, I can't discuss my job, which is weird.
I know one thing for sure. I will pay a visit. So.
That's for another story.
Oh, it will be recorded, and that's a promise.
That's for another story, because
tune in for that one. That is. It'll
probably be on my personal channel about dealing with some form of bullying in the workplace, but.
And I will be the bully customer. But she will not be the one being victimized. I promise you, there'll be a perfect candidate on that. That's a promise. That's a promise. I will catch that.
She might be too far, but we'll always manage to find a way when something happens.
Don't play no games. I'm sorry.
Listen, but it's always fun. Granted, we don't always hang out, but I appreciate the time that we do hang out. This girl knows everything. Her and her, they both know everything.
She can't say nothing because she knows every goddamn skeleton in my closet, which is scary.
She knows mine too, so I don't know what she's talking about. She better take the crap I told her to her grave.
Nigga,
because
what the hell?
Because it's only you and you know who that knows every little detail about me.
Brother, it's only you. That's it. Literally. Everybody else is gone. Shoot, anybody else that knew me, yeah, they're dead right now. Other than my mother, my parents, yeah. Dead. Nobody else in my family knows me that well compared to this one. Please.
Listen, everybody got a book that's their journal or their diary.
I don't write nothing.
She's literally like my walking journal or diary.
I don't need Mary Jane to hold that.
Listen, we don't talk every day because of life, but when we do talk, we talk for hours.
Hours? Bro.
Hours.
She fell asleep how many times? She was
I was
complaining about me
tired.
falling asleep.
Bro.
All niggas feel
Bro,
me.
did you
You
not hear
want
me?
to talk about me?
Did you not
falling
hear
asleep.
me? Listen, I work. I had been up 8:30 from. I had been up from like. I woke up at 8:30 p.m. the night before because I had to work at 10 o'clock. I got off at 6 a.m. I was up until like 10 p.m. that night because I was running around and doing stuff. So of course I'm gonna. Once I get into my bed, of course I'm gonna fall asleep.
Get into my bed. You hear this?
My bed is not even comfortable, first of all, and my bed is on the floor. So you know I must have been that tired if I passed out as soon as I got out of bed.
She got
and I've
straight
never
back
passed
to
out.
me.
No, I've never passed out while talking to her on the phone. And we were talking on the phone for hours.
True.
Now, if she was still video recording me, she'd probably been cracking her ass up.
Hell yeah.
Cause that's what happened first.
Rolling.
We were video chatting, but she
Listen.
couldn't really see me because my light was off.
Boy.
And then when she,
So she want to look like a damn vampire in her room. Shit.
I did not want to get back up. Listen, once you lay down, once you cut the light off and lay down, you don't want to get back up to turn that crap on.
Sorry, first off, it looked like she was hanging from the ceiling, okay, with that damn phone. It didn't even look like she was in her bed. The comforter was surrounding her as her wings,
Listen.
and that was it. She was good to go from the ceiling. The cats were
my
nowhere
cover's
found.
nice and warm. I put that crap over my head and wrap it around me.
See? Cocoon. Butterfly style. What you talking about? She ready to go for the next morning. I'm wrong to think she was vamping? Damn.
Bro, but when she turned around and called me, I rolled over, got comfortable. I didn't even realize I fell asleep on her until I woke up like 4 o'clock in the morning and my phone was still on my ear. I thought she told me that she was gonna call me back.
I did too, but that's only because, and one, my supervisor actually really did come around that corner. That really was fact. But two, considering the fact that I already knew she was knocked out because she was quiet for like a good half an hour. I was like, no, that's not
That was?
normal.
Oh my, I
I'm
didn't even
talking
realize
to
it.
myself. Okay, I think, bro, hi, bro. Yeah, my boss is coming through. Let me hit you back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Finally answered. Thank goodness she's not very heavy sleeper on the phone. Thank goodness. I've had friends that did that. Son, I had niggas snore, son, like surprising in your ear, like.
I can't believe I
sheesh.
did that. And I texted the next day like, did I fall asleep on you?
That was a funny thing too, to wake
Because I
up to.
thought I dreamt it.
That was funny. How you wake up to? Did I fall asleep on you?
Bro, I think that's the wasn't that the same night I had that dream about you?
Mhm.
Can I share it?
No.
Why not?
No. That'll be sad on another note.
Oh my god.
Let these viewers get used to the craziness, the crazy antics that we go through first.
That
It's
was
like-
funny though.
It was funny. It really was. I was
Because
deep.
I know you would never do that.
That's what I was
That's what I'm
saying,
like,
no.
that's crazy.
In the world that we live in, they believe anything and everything through, how you say,
Unless we get that popular and we need to do a prank, you might turn around and catch me.
that's not cool, son.
And it was funny though.
That was not
It was
right.
not your boyfriend in my dream, it was somebody else. He was light skinned.
Light-skinned niggas at that. I'm done. I said no to the light skin. No, I'm good.
Nope, only good thing is she looked like she lost weight. Moved somewhere else because it wasn't your house and it wasn't sure as that wasn't my house. But that I need to get one of those. I could have had it and not been paying for it. But once I get warm, I'm gonna take a lot more trips.
Once I get warm, Brethren, I was trying to plan on doing it tonight until my boss.
I'm saying it's about to be April soon, and I'm hoping for the weather to warm up some. You know, it's gonna be that bipolar weather when it's warm during the day, and you're gonna die from a heat stroke, and then it's cold the night when it comes to night. But I know we kind of went off subject a little. But maybe one day you'll see some of our epic adventures we're gonna do. What is that? Oh, I didn't know if you want people to see them.
Oh please, somebody gonna see like you be alright. He's my baby. New clothes.
He looked just like you.
Why does everybody do this to me?
When y'all take that picture together and y'all smile, he looked like his spitting image.
How many times do people say that? That's a little scary. He's a boy. He's supposed to look like his dad. Just let y'all know.
He don't look nothing like his dad. You just think you made that child all by yourself.
I don't know, guys.
But I hope you enjoyed that story time.
I surely hell did, because one thing for sure, I did not remember I fell asleep at that party. I was shocked that one.
I probably fell asleep too. I don't remember because we went 3 times to that same place for a party. 3 times.
So all 3 events could have been combined in that one night to us in our mind. I'm not even gonna lie, because the Mary was beautiful in each and every night. I'm not even gonna lie.
It wasn't, first of all, it wasn't much though to be shared with all the people because everybody smoked. And I think it was like almost like 20 people packed in that small apartment.
First off, excluding that, every time I go anywhere with this one in the first place, it's only gonna be with her that I smoke with anyway.
That's next door.
See, I'm attentive as a dog. I'm apologizing with that. Anyways, so, but yeah. I only partake in my poison with this one. After that, I'm lit. And it's not even poison.
Listen, I don't do it with everybody because I don't trust everybody. And I don't trust it already made. I gotta see you do it yourself. I don't care how long I've known you, except for her. I trust her.
Come on, I'm not crazy. My teeth are still white. What the hell? Like, what the hell? It's not baking soda over here. What you mean?
Baking soda, baking soda. I got baking soda. Yeah.
We don't like baking soda over here.
Alright, but we're gonna close this out now. I'm Riah.
And this is B. And we shall see you another time.
And where's the loudest buds?
Oh,
Buds,
yeah.
Buds. Catch you next video.
Later.